As far south as where these sky cams are, there's really not a ton going on. It's actually a similar start to the day that it's been for the last few days. Cloud cover, temperatures that are near freezing. Across the state, the wedge pattern is dominating our area. Remember, where the wedge pattern is set up a little bit stronger, that's where this cooler air is being reinforced and where we actually have some areas of freezing rain. Now, that has dropped the temperatures here in our area. We have a couple of counties, mainly to the north and to the east, that are sitting below freezing. So if we did have some moisture in these spots right now, it would fall as some sort of frozen precip. We have seen that throughout the morning this morning, but most of the moisture has actually stayed up here in North Georgia. So you can see we occasionally have had some patchy areas of freezing rain, maybe freezing sprinkles more like. The bulk of the moisture has been up here in North Georgia, where they are already having reports of ice accumulation and issues on the roads and with trees and power lines. So this is basically what we've had all morning. Our northern counties have just dealt with patchy areas of freezing rain, and other than that, the impacts here have been extremely minimal. Nothing much to cause issues out on the roadways or with power across the area. We are in contact with EMA directors across the entire central Georgia region, and we will bring you updates as we go through the rest of the morning. Meteorologist Alex Pry, though, is here with more on what the rest of the day is going to look like. Alex.
Exactly. There isn't just one singular impact with this weather impact alert. We now transition into what's in store this afternoon, as that cold air that is present right now, courtesy of the wedge, is expected to move back up to the north and the northeast. And that in turn is going to set up a severe weather risk as another line of rain will push in, courtesy of a cold front. And it's going to be impacting a lot of very warm and humid areas here in central Georgia. So a level 1 out of 5 risk, which is one of our low end risks of severe weather that we do have. But as of yesterday afternoon, we have seen a level 2 out of 5 risk that is clipping maybe some of our southwestern counties, specifically just Chris County, but farther down to the south and the southwest, you could have some more severe weather implications as opposed to areas up to the north and the northeast. But then after that front passes through, we are going to dip below freezing temperature. And when you pair it up with the breezy conditions tomorrow morning, wind chill values from 0 to 15 degrees are possible during about a 4-hour window tomorrow morning in those counties highlighted up to the north and the northwest. So obviously a whole lot going on with your forecast, and we are forecasting some sub-freezing temperatures, let alone those wind chill values that could dip down into the teens. The coldest air mass of the season so far is going to settle in for your Monday, Tuesday, and the beginning of the work week. We'll talk about the potential for maybe some areas at the surface that could refreeze over Monday morning and break down more details with this afternoon's severe weather risk coming up in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Alex. Now, if you want to watch all this weather unfold, you can do so 24/7 on our radar. As this weather moves into our area, go ahead and take out your phone and scan that QR code that you're seeing right there. Go ahead and download 13 WMAZ Plus on your TV, and you can stay up to the minute with current conditions and stay with us on 13 WMAZ Plus for continuous updates.